Hey guys, this is the review for this week's Monday Night Raw. We're going to tune in more, talk about what happened on the show, go over their final review, check out more at the Red Carpet Ring.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey guys, we here at the Red Carpet Ring. We'll talk about WWE Raw after Money in the Bank. You guys get the likes as we come into the ring. We definitely going to talk about Monday Night Raw this week. We are fresh off the Money in the Bank PLE, and we're going to talk about everything that happened on this show. The first thing that kicked off Monday Night Raw for this week, we had undisputed WWE Champion John Cena come out, and CM Punk was out. CM Punk has been coming at John Cena for quite some time now. This is the first time that CM Punk and John Cena have been face-to-face since Elimination Chamber. The same night that CM Punk almost won the Chamber but didn't due to Seth Rollins, and the same night Cena turned heel. Long story short, CM Punk, he's sick of John Cena. He don't like the way the man he's become, the champion that he's become since he turned heel. He was talking about The Rock and everything else and saying he's not sticking up for TKO, the bosses, he for the people. But we're going to get a match with these two because CM Punk's challenging John Cena to a match. John Cena said win hero, and they're going to have a match at Night of Champions for the WWE Championship. But it was a great promo to kick off Monday Night Raw. All right, then next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, we had a Queen of the Ring quarterfinal tournament to qualify to the next round. We had Rhea Ripley versus Kairi Sane versus Roxanne Perez and Liv Morgan. Now, early on before the match, Roxanne Perez had talked to Liv Morgan and said, hey, we can work together. We could take out Rhea and Kairi Sane. Liv Morgan wasn't trying to hear none of that. She told Roxanne, stay out of my way. During the matchup, we did see later on Roxanne and Liv working cohesively and getting things done. And it did work out well for a while, but Rhea Ripley, she ended up coming back. She had some good offense as well as Kairi Sane. Very good match. Now, we thought that Kairi Sane and Rhea, that one of them was going to get it. Liv Morgan almost got pinned by Kairi Sane, but turns out that it was Roxanne Perez to get the pinfall victory, and Roxanne Perez will go on to advance to the next round of the Queen of the Ring. And Liv Morgan was not happy about that, so we're going to see what else goes on after that later on. Now, let's get on to the next part of the show. Ron Killings, formerly known as R-Truth, he came out to the ring. He is in a new character. Now, the fans are going crazy for him, especially as he returned that Money in the Bank, costing John Cena his tag team match in the main event. But long story short, he cut a promo, a very good promo, talking about how, he's going to do things his way on his terms. And to simplify this brand new character, Ron Killings cut off his famous dreads. The crowd was going crazy over that. And he said he's free. The truth shall set you free. But this was a very good segment. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen next with Ron Killings, or formerly known as R-Truth, later on in WWE. But another great segment there. Then later on, we had another qualifying match for, this time, King of the Ring. And AJ Styles went one-on-one against, he went on one-on-one against the match. Now, AJ Styles, it seemed like, was down, him and Chad Gable. They were going at it. Chad Gable, we know he cannot win unless he's El Grande Americano. Now, it looked like Gable has some near falls that didn't get through. But it was AJ Styles that was able to pull it off, hit the Styles Clash, and able to defeat Chad Gable. And he will go on to advance to the next round of the King of the Ring tournament. So, congratulations to AJ. Sorry, Chad Gable, no win there. Now, later on, we also had the main event, Jey Uso defending the World Heavyweight Championship in the match that's been talked about against Gunther. Now, this was a good match. I like how it was just mostly just tests of mind games and grappling and just real wrestling. Now, Jey Uso tried everything he could, from spear to splash to trying to tap out Gunther like he did at WrestleMania. Gunther kept reversing it. Gunther tried to powerbomb. Jey Uso reversed it. And he also tried to tap Jay out at first, beginning to get through. But long story short, Gunther tapped Jay out, and he is now a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. So that's definitely a good one. And then also here, we had Liv Morgan. Her and Nikki Bella, she returned to WWE. Nikki Bella, talked about how, she's back. She talked about Evolution, PLE coming up in July. Liv Morgan came out, she's still hot about losing the Queen of the Ring tournament match. She took some, definitely took some insults towards Nikki Bella, talking about how she's a champion. She has respect and she has a man. And then Nikki Bella traded insult back to Liv, talking about Roxanne Perez taking her man Dominic Mysterio. Long story short, Liv attacked Nikki Bella with Oblivion. But other than that, though, we got to go over the key moments that happened on Monday Night Raw. There's a lot of key moments here on this particular episode because we are setting up for Night of Champions. And, of course, shortly after that, it will be SummerSlam. The first time ever SummerSlam will be 2 nights. So let's see what happened. What were the key moments I see on Monday Night Raw? One of the biggest moments on Monday Night Raw, R-Truth, Ron Killings. He cut off his dreads. Cut a great promo, probably the best promo of his whole career since he's been in WWE. We're so used to Ron Killings as his goofy, silly character that likes to troll people, but now he's in a more serious character role. So this was very good. I can't wait to see what the future holds for Ron Killings and this brand new character. And also we have the John Cena, CM Punk, the long rivalry between these two. Now, similar to Randy Orton, CM Punk is going to challenge John Cena for his championship at Night Champions. I don't know if it's going to be in Saudi Arabia. I know how CM Punk felt about that. I don't know if it's really official. Because CM Punk didn't really say he wants to do that match. But we can't wait to see these two go off one last time before Cena retires. Because this is the poster here for it right now. But we don't know what's going to happen next. I just got a feeling that CM Punk will not be made official. They're going to write CM Punk off for some kind of way. But I still want to see CM Punk and John Cena one last time for the championship before Cena does retire. And then, of course, we had Bayley. Bayley returned to WWE. Now, Becky Lynch cut a promo with Lyra Valkyria, brand new women's Americano champion. When we thought Lyra Valkyria, when she came out, she was going to attack Becky. Instead, from behind, Bayley attacked Becky because Becky was the one that took Bayley out at, cost her the WrestleMania tag team match. And then, of course, the main event, Gunther regaining the World Heavyweight Championship, being now a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. I know a lot of people, I did a poll. Some of you guys was happy that he won the belt. Some of you guys were not happy about him winning the belt. I think it's good for business that Gunther's champion because he's a real champion. So we'll see how this second run goes with Gunther as the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, my rating for this Monday Night Raw, one of the best Raws of the year, in my opinion. I give it a 5 out of 5. We had great promos with Cena and Punk kicking off Raw, R-Truth, the Nikki Bella, Liv Morgan. Then we had a great main event. We got the qualifying matches for Money in the Bank. Not Money in the Bank, King and Queen of the Ring. We got a lot of stuff going on. Seth Rollins, he came out, teased the contract. So a lot of good moments here. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And then we know next week, Asuka, if you guys haven't heard, she will be returning to WWE after being out for over a year. So she'll be one of the Queen of the Ring qualifying matches. But other than that, this is WWE Raw after Money in the Bank. You guys let me know what you think of this particular episode of Monday Night Raw. Click the link below to Red Carpet Ray video. Until then, guys, it's OUT.